the unkillable Demon King, aka Faker. In 3 out of the last 4 years, Sang-Hyuk Lee has led SK Telecom T1, the undisputed best team in League of Legends, to 3 World Championship titles. Now he finds himself in his 4th Worlds Group stage, and he continues to build his legacy as the player challengers from across the globe come to fight against to test their mettle and prove their worth. Faker is currently at 18-2 across 4 Worlds Group stages. He holds the record for most kills as well as most games won across all those games and in Worlds history. Now we heard it from the man himself. If you want to become a legend, you got to beat him not only once, but over and over. Today he steps on stage again to defend his reign as a new challenger approaches. And today, it's Chowi's turn. So let's head over to our casters and get into the game.
2v2 smite fight.
SKT are losing.
Peanut does have the permafrost, does a lot of damage when he autos it, but the buff now going to reset and walk back, and Peanut wasting a lot of time and still sticking around.
You can't leave at this stage, right?
Not really. It becomes whoever can get the smite first. The tech, if the Sejuani can stack it up to 4, it's a better secure than what Gragas has. The top laners also say they want the experience. And if one guy sticks around long enough, you actually just have to abandon the red. If Mountain can get level 2 off the Raptors, he's good, but Peanut's going to walk over and harass this too.
Oh, no.
He has A, not W, so no AoE here. Sejuani. Oh, I'm not going to get the first one. Mountain grabbing another.
If he gets all of them, he hits level 2.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep, Mountain got it again.
I think Peanut has to abandon Ship because the risk is too high.
Peanut, what are
here.
you doing?
Oh, an auto attack. Face off. Mountain going to grab another
The next one gives him level 2.
Resets. Oh, it's got the big one.
Still gives him level 2 if he gets this one.
All right, well, I think Faker's also coming up to join the party. Oh, Mountain got it again. He's now 2 in Peanut.
Probably lets him live, but if anyone else comes into that equation, he would be dead. So this is where the CS lead usually freezes in Fizz versus Syndra matchups because the kill threat is so high. Usually the Syndra just has to let the Fizz beat.
Chowi has roam point instead. They're going to try and get a lead there. Whoops looks to be in trouble. Gets ulted, and that's first blood.
And cannot use that spell until he sees Faker use the pull. Otherwise, he will react every time. And it's HQ forcing SKT wasn't in position.
Very big play here. Peanut though, maybe looking for the steal.
Try steal.
Who's getting in? Somebody to get the Drake. Big stun there. Lands it onto Art again. He goes back to Peanut. He took the Elder Drake. Fish lands in, but up. Amused, but oh my god. Hurting so much damage onto Art, but he's maybe going to live. Trying to steal. Oh my god. Bro, he can't do a bang. Manages to find the snipe. A double kill for Bang. Chowi going to die down as well. SKT get it all.
Exactly the fight they wanted.
Trying to block it, he only grabs Mountain, he wants it on, but the damage is good. Faker back in Zip, now going to peel the Fizz up after he troll balls. Chowi landed a Chowi for a Peanut, nothing! Hurting! Oh my god, feast on for about 50% of his health, and now Faker going to dive back in. Immutes the ult from Chowi. Faker so good at this game.
Power dives, EDG just running through SKT. Clear Love on his famous Rek'Sai right there. Everything looked great. Please, just cut the tape right here.
Yeah, what we've learned about SKT is that they're basically Terminator 2. You
They
need to try really hard.
What?
Yeah, I don't think that.
They've got to spare Prosker in a little bit.
That's literally the best engage of the entire tournament so far. The best
Not
play of
safe
the whole
for
tournament.
broadcast COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. No, we've already seen that play many a times. We'll see it many times more, I'm sure. A world's big.
Be looking for Condi, one of the tankiest members. They drop him, and Baron is in the eyes of TSM. It might already be.
That ultimate from Svenskeren was incredible. He split Ben up from Xie, denying the Taric ultimate from coming through, allows them to get Syndra. They are teaming in, and they're going to secure this with the Gragas. TSM is looking to get a stranglehold on this game.
Gragas in the Cho'Gath. Condi can't even make it close. Beautiful job by TSM by holding off on the damage and making sure Condi is at range. Baron grabbed 25 minutes in by TSM. Hunter hits him. The entire team collapses. Xie's down. Ben tries to run out here. Mystic on the top side. Beautiful damage coming in from him. The focus is perfect. Svenskeren low. Biofrost goes in for another attack. Featherstorm
at the resets.
But Doublelift has found the resets. And he says, here we go, TSM.
TSM find themselves the ace. They rip through Team WE, and they have their eyes on the base to get themselves another win.
Beautiful damage coming in from him.
The reset.
focus is perfect, but Doublelift has found the resets, and he says, here we go, TSM! TSM find themselves the ace. They rip through Team WE. TSM will sit atop of...
Well, it's going great so far. Of course, there's a lot of pressure, as always, on the shoulders of TSM. The hype seems to be even higher than normal, and you guys are 2-0. But a lot of people are interested in the growth you've gone through. You've come back with the same roster. Is there anything you can pinpoint in your play, in the team's play, in the team's the way they look at the game that you think has really leveled up from last year at Worlds?
Looking at last year Worlds and at MSI, I felt like if we got behind, we would have a really hard time coming back in the game and knowing what to do when we were behind. But we showed yesterday against Flash Wolves that we could fall behind by a good amount and still make it back through. Our team just has insanely strong team fighting, so I feel like even if we're down in gold, if we get the TSM team fight, we'll still come back. But obviously a lot of things, but I feel like our mentality from behind is the biggest change from back.
This is actually why I don't think Scout is a top 20 player here at Worlds, because at this point in the game he needs to consider, is Shen level 6? That's a yes. Does he know where the jungle is? Well, the jungler right now is out of vision, so he doesn't actually know if Contract is near him. Is his own jungler nearby to maybe help him? No. So basically right now you should never go aggressive, because Shen can ulti, enemy jungler can show up, and your own jungler will never be there to back you up. And yet, Scout jumps forward, dies, loses flash. What happens right after? Well, he gets ganked again, and he dies one more time. And is that C9's mid laner getting, you know, a lead in the early game? We have seen that before. No,
just trying to get down these turrets, and EDG couldn't think about an initiation here, but it would be risky.
Oh, turret down. Nice play from C9 to grab themselves an objective. Damage on the mouse as well. He's actually not that tanky in the face of effectively 3 carry champions. A great stuff from JENSEN. Leap in with a massive tornado. JENSEN grabs the insta double kill. Clearly does not live as JENSEN. He's going to grab the triple Contract, taking a lot of heat, but he lives just barely by a shield from Smoothie. And Impact back to protect his team. Oh, amazing play.
So how are you feeling on the Rift?
I'm feeling pretty good right now. We're 2-1 in the group right now. Hopefully we can beat SKT next week, but I think this is kind of the expected position for us to be in, I'd say. It's definitely a hard group to be in, but I'm glad we were able to take down EDG and HQ, and then, you know, hopefully next week we can do even better. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the way we've been playing, and just the result has been pretty good as well.
Of course, the home crowd here going to be looking for their team to pick up yet another victory representing the LPL. But hey, Group A heating up. Let's
that pressure that I was just mentioning towards top.
Yeah, but with the BF sword to Azil, they're not even matching the lane. They're just trying to use the BF sword to take turrets. They might be diving this Maokai.
He's got no flash. This could be a kill here. Grundler and Sealed. Oh, great! Again, the Twisted Events dodges out some of the damage, but again, they're going to keep diving away. Too much. Take the MLXG. Does get healed. And Monsoon protects himself, and now Kube has his flash back up. Let me going to take the next one, but it's not enough. Uzi finally grabs first blood. Into Uzi.
Yeah, I do find it a little bit interesting that Uzi has gone for the Doran Shield. It is the best all-in protection, so to speak, against a Rakan, but it also means they're not going to be the first support duo to Ardent Sensor, and it's not a bully item either, so...
Ooh, almost knocked him out of zone range. It looks like Kube with a great play. Dodges the flag and drag, forced to flash still, but really nice sidestep.
Yeah, is currently in effect when you look at Samsung's vision towards the Drake itself. RNG will have no idea.
What a flank here by Shahal and MLXG. Actually, a stun lands on the core. JJ ulti, lets it rip, and Uzi gets the kill. Now jumps in on towards that Ambition, gonna try and clean one up. That's
Uzi!
Uzi grabs the double kill, gonna keep moving forward. Stun lands in. Oh my god, Uzi! Triple kill! He's not gonna get it all, but he might grab the quadra. Kube gets out of the way, and RNG smash the T5! Smash the T5!
Well, we want to make it further down in Worlds.
All right, maybe one final question. It is a very AD-centric meta right now. Ardent Sensor is there, and you are, of course, a fantastic laner and a fantastic AD carry overall. Do you think that's going to help your team, the fact that you'll be able to step up at that big carry?
所以这个版本的话呢，其实是一个很偏 AD 的版本，而且如果有辅助或者任何一个队伍上的人出香炉的话呢，其实也能够帮 AD 增强很多嘛。那你觉得这个版本对于你来讲的话，是不是能够带你们队伍走向胜利呢？
我觉得这个版本是非常适合我的，因为确实 AD 比以往的时候强的真的非常多，然后现在大家也都有针对 AD， 所以说这个版本 AD 真的是非常的重要。
So I really like this meta right now because I think this meta is really for me, just specifically for me. And with AD being so strong, definitely it's going to be very fun.
See you again.
Bless you. Bless you.